Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. We actually just got done bleeding the clutch because the hourglass on the clutch master cylinder started leaking about 2 weeks ago and I had to get a new one. It was a problem, you know, we had to situate it. So upon doing that, I called Harley. They wanted like $359 for a new OEM clutch master cylinder. And I think I speak for a lot of people in America that just aren't in the mood to pay this like 60% overreg for these parts that just seem like full-blown crazy. Like, I mean, if your clutch master is going to cost $359, you probably have to trailer the bike down there because you don't want to ride it. You don't want to spray leaking brake fluid all over your paint job or have to wipe it down. Then you got to pay the labor hour. Then it takes them however long it takes them. You're literally looking at a $500 to maybe even $1,000 invoice to get your bike fixed at Harley amongst buying the OEM parts. This video is made for Drag Specialties. If you go online and you look up V-Rod or Harley Davidson clutch master cylinder, the Drag Specialties option will come up, and it's only like $189. I got lucky and I found a listing that was $179 off eBay. It got here in like 3 days. I cross-referenced the banjo bolt size and thread patterns on the forums, as well as the size of the internal piston plunger inside the clutch master cylinder. And everything matched up. However, the specification for this online was for like a 2014 through 2016 Fat Boy, Heritage Softail, and one other big bike. That was it. Just 2 year ranges of 3 different bikes. And I'm like, that don't make any sense. Like, what are the odds that those are the only bikes this unit will fit on and work on? Called tech support. They were like, well, I mean, it doesn't say you can't, but I don't have the listing here. So together, I read through, forum research with him. He's like, hell, just buy it. As long as you don't run brake fluid through it and it doesn't work out, send it back to us. We'll take the return. We'll give your money back. And I'm like, bet. And this is all powder coated black. My other one was a polished lever and all ate up paint around the top. This one will end up going too. I'll do another Specialties like this one over there as well to match it. But I literally just got done bleeding the clutch. It bolted on. Everything was fine. The year models, the 3 different bikes over 2 years only. Specification for this Drag Specialties Clutch Master did have 1-inch bar diameters. The V-Rod has a 1-inch bar diameter. Like 80% of the motorcycles that Harley makes and has made for the last 10 years, which is all I kind of looked at, didn't look at everything, were all 1-inch bar diameters. There was like 2 different motorcycles that were like ultra classics and one other one that had 1 3/4 inch bar diameters, which is understandable. The bigger, the more solid ride, especially for a bigger bike, it just kind of makes sense. So everything logistically sounded like it would work. And I'm like, I'm going to gamble it. This one looks way better to me than buying another unit with a leaking hourglass that Harley Davidson clearly hooked me up with. So I just want to let you know, for a V-Rod, any V-Rod with a 1-inch bar diameter, which I've seen on the forum, they all are 1-inch bar diameters. Amongst every other bike on the planet, if you're confused about whether or not you have a 1-inch bar diameter, just Google it. And there's a website that'll literally list all the Harleys for you and their bar diameter, amongst other specifications all the way across the graph. Look that up. Look up your banjo bolt size and thread pattern so it's not off. However, this one did come with its own new chrome bolt, so I couldn't imagine that would be an issue either, because you don't want to use your old hardware if you don't have to. I just wanted to make this video to let people know Drag Specialties is an option for a lot of bikes that they're not specified for. Keep in mind, this was like 5 to 7 different listings over 3 different companies on eBay that were listing the Drag Specialties Clutch Master. Amongst like JP Cycles probably sells them. There's a few other websites, maybe even Revzilla has them, and they'll probably have the same specification because usually people go by like one mainstream set of data. And I'm telling you right now, that was wrong because I just started the bike up a second ago, which I'll put the clip in right here. All right, turbo V-Rod's back up and the clutch engage is fine. Everything about it works fine. So everything bled, everything pumped fine. Within like the first 2 pumps, I had pressure and I just bled out all the old fluid, which was pretty grungy. And just want to give you guys a little freebie and make, you know, more than one video out of a clutch master swap as well as the bleeding of the system. So technically with this video it'll be 3, but just want to let y'all know that, you know, it's made me very happy to be able to pull that off and get that situation situated. And you know, I'm an active Turbo V-Rod Harley Davidson Moto vlogger, so do make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if this helped you. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be happy to hook you up. Make sure you hit the like button. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you haven't hit the notification bell and you're subscribed, hit the notification bell. We're going to take off now, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Toodaloo.